Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel, and welcome back to the 2001 season replay in Payoff Pitch Baseball. Today for Saturday afternoon baseball, we are at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, California to take our first look at the Los Angeles Dodgers on the board as they are hosting the AL West leading and running away with Texas Rangers. The Rangers come into this game with a record of 45 wins and 17 losses. Good for the best record in baseball so far and the American League. As for the Dodgers, they're coming in with a record of 33 and 31. Currently good for fourth place in the National League West, ahead of only the Diamondbacks. The Dodgers are 8 games back of the Rockies in the West, in the NL West. So we're expecting a sellout in this one today. But let's jump right into the action. As the fans are filing into Dodger Stadium, let's jump right in. Starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers tonight is Darren Dreifort. 4-7 with a 5.13 ERA, 94 2/3 innings pitched, 89 hits, 11 homers, 47 walks, and 91 strikeouts in 2001. Let's go ahead and meet the starting lineup for the Rangers that he's got to keep in check today. Leading off, we've got Frank Catalanotto in left field. Ivan Rodriguez is catching. Alex Rodriguez is at shortstop. Rafael Palmeiro is at first base. Gabe Kapler's in center field. Ruben Sierra is in right field. Ken Caminiti is at third base. Michael Young is at second base. And Mike Judd, the pitcher, is hitting off of pitcher hitting card number 3. Leading off for the Rangers today is Frank Catalanotto. 11 homers, 31 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. One good thing about the Dodgers being the home team, coloring the dice is really easy. We are using blue and white dice. Rangers looking to widening their lead in the AL West. Dodgers trying to get back into the NL West race. Only one team can succeed at their goal, and the only way we'll find out which team is going to succeed is to ask the dice what story they want to tell. And in order to do that, we have to start with the first pitch. So here we go. We are getting started today with an 8 for a patient 14. That will be a leadoff walk for Catalanotto. And we are underway here at Dodger Stadium. Infield set for double play depth as Ivan Rodriguez now steps into the batter's box. 20 homers, 17 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Catalanotto a jump of 4 against a hold of 7. That could be tempting. He's going to hold, actually. And Rodriguez is not bunting here. Dreifort will get the sign from Paul LaDuca. He will set, and he will pitch. 5 is a tough 26, and that'll be a called strike 3 on Rodriguez. He will get called out on strikes for out number 1. And the ever-dangerous Alex Rodriguez is now the batter. 40 homers, 60 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Dreifort will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 48. Called strike 3 on A-Rod. He can't believe the call, but the umpire is sending him back to the bench. 2 outs in the inning. That is a big-time strikeout for Dreifort. And here's Rafael Palmeiro. 35 homers, 76 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Catalanotto waiting at first. Dreifort will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. 8 is a patient 16, and Palmeiro will extend the inning with a 2-out walk. Gabe Kapler, now the batter with 2 outs. 10 homers, 48 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Catalanotto at second, Palmeiro at first. Dreifort will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. 8 is a patient 43, and Kapler will load the bases full of Rangers here in the top of the first. 3 walks, suddenly have the bases loaded, and the Rangers Looking to Ruben Sierra to try to get some runs here. 19 homers, 16 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Fans at Dodger Stadium already starting to panic. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set, and he will pitch. 5 is a tough 76. That will be a ground ball over to second base. Grabbing that is going to be Hiram Bokachika. He will make the play himself over to second, and that will retire the side. 3 walks load him up for the Rangers, but Texas can't get anything out of it. Score is now Texas 0, Los Angeles coming to bat. Stadium size. Phew! That could easily have been a very scary situation for the Dodgers. Starting pitcher for the Texas Rangers is Mike Judd. 0-1 with an 8 ERA, 9 innings pitched, 15 hits, 2 homers, 5 walks, 5 strikeouts with Texas in 2001. Let's take our first look at the Dodgers starting lineup that he's got to keep in check today. Leading off for the Dodgers, we have Tom Goodwin in center field. Paul LaDuca is catching. Dave Hansen is at first base. Gary Sheffield is in left field. Sean Green is in right field. Adrian Beltre is at third base. Hiram Bokachika is at second base. Alex Cora is at shortstop. And Darren Dreifert is hitting off a pitcher hitting card number 6. Leading off for the Dodgers tonight is Tom Goodwin. 3 homers, 22 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. As usual, I will see you guys at the top of the second. Judd will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 9 is a patient 48, and against a righty, that's going to be a base hit for Goodwin. He will lead off with a single. Infield set for double play depth. Paul LaDuca, now the batter for the Dodgers. 18 homers, 30 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Goodwin can fly around the bases, but Rodriguez will hold him there. Judd will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 8 is an in-play 79. That'll be a fly ball into center field. Coming under that one is going to be Kapler. He will make the catch for out number 1. Dave Hansen, now the batter for the Dodgers. 1 homer, 26 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Judd will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 8 is an in-play 49. That's going to be too high. That'll be grounded over to third. Picking that up will be Caminetti. Let's see if they can turn the double play. That will be a 6 or less on 2d6. Caminetti's got it. He will fire that over to Young at second. That'll get Goodwin. Young making the relay over to Palmeiro. That'll be in time. That'll be a 5-4-3 around the horn, inning-ending double play. Stadium groans. Ugh. No runs and a hit for the Dodgers. We are scoreless here in Los Angeles after 1. Scoreless in Los Angeles does not, of course, have the same ring as scoreless in Seattle. Anywho, top of the second coming up, and we're toward the bottom of the Rangers' order. Here's Ken Caminetti leading off. 7 homers, 19 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set, and he will pitch. 5 is a tough 99. That'll be a fly ball into left field. Coming under that one for the Dodgers is going to be Sheffield. He will make the catch, and that will be out number 1. Sheffield due to lead off the bottom of the second for the Dodgers. Michael Young, now the batter. 6 homers, 18 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set, and he will pitch. 3 is a wheelhouse 59, and that's going to be a long fly ball into right field. Back toward the track for that one is going to be Green. He will have enough room to make the catch, and that will be out number 2. Stadium size. Phew! 2 outs in the inning, and Mike Judd on pitcher hitting card number 3 is the batter. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set, and he will pitch. 3 is a wheelhouse 2, and Judd helping out his own cause. He's going to have a double, jumping up and down on first saying, DH? I don't need no stinking DH. That will bring Catalinato up to the plate. Catalinato walked his first time up. One of 3 that Dreifert gave up in the top of the first. Judd waiting at first, or waiting at second, with the first run of the game. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. Boxcars is a defense check for Los Angeles. We're looking at the range on the second baseman. Second baseman is Bocachica. His range is a C. And that's going to get through for a hit. That'll be a base hit. Judd will come in to score. Catalinato will go to first. 1-0 in favor of the Rangers. Stadium groans. Ugh. Irod now at the plate. Irod struck out looking his first time up. 1-0 Texas here in the top of the second. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 4. Swing and a miss by Rodriguez. That will retire the side. 1 run on 2 hits for the Rangers. Texas now out to a 1-0 lead as we get set for the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second coming up, and as promised, Gary Sheffield will lead off for the Dodgers. 26 homers, 67 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Judd will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 3 is an in-play 95. That'll be lifted into left field. Coming under that is going to be Catalinato. He will make the catch, and that'll be no trouble from Sheffield for out number 1. Sean Green, now the batter. 39 homers, 46 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Judd looking in at Irod for the sign. He will set, and he will pitch. 8 is an in-play 60. That'll also be too high. That'll be another fly ball into right field, or left field. Once again, Catalinato getting his wind sprints in today. He'll make that catch as well, and that's out number 2. Adrian Beltre taking his turn at the plate. 10 homers, 18 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Judd will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 7 is a patient 33, and against a righty, Beltre will extend the inning with a base hit. Two outs, and that'll bring Hiram Bocachica up to the plate. 1 homer, 4 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Bocachica will wait for the pitch from Judd. Judd will get the sign from Irod, and he will pitch. 5 is a wheelhouse 36, and Bocachica will have a base hit. Runner on first, Beltre will come all the way around to score. And that will tie the game at 1. Stadium cheers. Yay! And Alex Cora will find his way into the batter's box. 3 homers, 20 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Judd will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 8 is an in-play 51. That'll be grounded over to third. Picking that up is going to be Caminiti. He'll make the play over to first. That will retire the side. Excuse me. 1 run on 2 hits. We are tied at 1 here in Los Angeles after 2. Top of the third coming up, and we're back to the heart of the Rangers' order. Here's A-Rod. A-Rod struck out looking his first time up. I see my stream is being a little bit naughty, but it seems like it's fine. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. Boxcars, let me re-roll that. Boxcars at any rate is going to be a defense check for the Dodgers. Error on the pitcher. Dreifert's error rating is a 3. He's going to make an error. That'll be a 2-base error. So now I've got to figure out how I think what I had to do is I had to enter a I think I had to enter it as an error and then do a runner advance. So yeah, I think that's what we had to do. So that'll be an E1. Either way, A-Rod should end up at second. Which I will take care of that. As the batter now will be Palmeiro, as Rodriguez gets on to lead off the... There we go. As Rodriguez gets on to lead off the top of the third already. Palmeiro walked his first time up. Rodriguez waiting with the go-ahead run at second base. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. 7 is a tough 16. Called strike 3 on Palmeiro. He will be retired for out number 1. Batter now is Kapler here with 1 out. Kapler today has a walk as well. Dreifert looking into LaDuca for the sign. Fans here at Dodger Stadium are on their feet. Dreifert will set, and he will pitch. 5 is a tough 89. That will be a ground ball over to short. Picking that up is going to be Cora. He'll make the play over to second, or over to first. For out number 2, Rodriguez will go to third. He'll take third on the throw, and Sierra, now the batter with 2 outs. Sierra tonight is 0 for 1. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca once again. He will set, and he will pitch. 9 is a ballpark check. 6, is wheelhouse. An 82, that'll be a base hit for Sierra. Rodriguez will score. Rangers will take the lead. Two to 1 in favor of Texas. Stadium groans. Ugh. Here's Caminiti. Caminiti is 0 for 1. This will probably be his last game on the board as a Ranger. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. 9 is a ballpark 15. That is wheelhouse. A 75. That's going to be a fly ball into center field. Getting under that one is Goodwin. He'll make the catch, and that will retire the side. But the Rangers take the lead here. 1 run on a hit and an error. And it is now 2 to 1 Texas as we get set for the bottom of the third. Bottom of the third coming up, and we're at the bottom of the Dodgers order. Darren Dreifert hitting off a pitcher hitting card number 6 today. We'll see what he can do with the bat in his hands. Judd will get the sign from Irod, and he will pitch. 7 is a patient 16, and he's going to actually smack it. He'll actually smack that into the gap. He'll have to help his own cause. He's going to have a double. Neither pitcher seems to need a DH today. Here's Goodwin. Goodwin led off the game with a single. Dreifert waiting at second with the tying run. Judd will get the sign from Irod, and he will pitch. 10 is an in-play 95. That'll be a fly ball into right field. Getting under that one is going to be Sierra. He will make the catch for out number 1, and Dreifert will hold. One out in the inning, and the batter is LaDuca. LaDuca tonight is 0 for 1. He flew out his first time up. Judd trying to protect a 1-run lead for Texas. He will get the sign from Irod, and he will pitch. 9 is a patient 86. That will be a ground ball over to short. Grabbing that is going to be A-Rod. He'll make the throw over to first. Out number 2, Dreifert will take third on the play. Hansen, now the batter. Hansen grounded into a double play in the first. Judd will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 3 is an in-play 94. Fly ball into left field. Under that is going to be Sierra. He will make the play. That will retire the side. Rangers and Judd doing a masterful job getting around a leadoff double by Dreifert. Still, it's now 2-1 Texas after 3. Stadium groans. Ugh. And before we continue, I do need to take a small break. Top of the 4th coming up, and we're looking at Young once again. Young today is 0 for 1. He flew out his first time up. 2-1 Texas, top of the 4th. Fairly fast-moving game today. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. 9 is a ballpark check. 84 for a righty is in play. A 41, that'll be grounded over to third, or over to first, I should say. Hansen will get to that one. He'll take that himself, waving off Dreifert coming over for out number 1. Judd, now the batter. Judd has a double. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 19. Swing and a miss by Judd. Strike 3. That's out number 2. Catalinato, now the batter. He's 1 for 1 with a walk and an RBI single. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. 10 is a patient 45, and that'll be enough to extend the inning with a base hit for Catalinato. Catalinato 2 for 2 now with his second hit of the day. Here's Irod. Irod struck out twice today. 2-1 Rangers, top of the fourth. Dreifert gets the sign from LaDuca, and here's the pitch. 7 is a tough 15. Swing and a miss by Rodriguez. Third strikeout of the day. That will retire the side. Nothing across except the hit for the Rangers. Still 2-1 Texas as we get set for the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the fourth coming up, and we're in the middle of the Dodgers order already. Here's Sheffield. Sheffield is 0 for 1 tonight. Judd will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 92. That'll be a fly ball into left field. Getting under that one for the Rangers is going to be Catalinato. He'll make the catch for out number 1. Catalinato is busy out there today. That is his third putout of the day. 1 away for Green. Green is 0 for 1. Judd will get the sign from Irod, and here's the pitch. 8 is an in-play 91. That'll be way too high to do anything with it, except ground it over to second. Young will have that one with no trouble. He'll fire that over to first for out number 2. Here's Beltre. Beltre has a single, and he scored the only Dodgers run so far. Judd looking in at Irod for the sign, and he will pitch. 8 is an in-play 22, and Beltre will extend the inning with a base hit. Second hit of the day for Beltre, and here's Boca Chica. Boca Chica is 1 for 1 with a single. 2-1 Rangers, bottom of the fourth. 2 outs in the inning. Judd will get the sign from Irod, and he will pitch. 4 is a tough, rare play. So now I've got to find my runners on base tough. Look at that. Nice and easy. Let's see what kind of craziness the dice have in store for us. 82 says pitcher feels something pop while delivering a pitch, but completes this at-bat, eventually walking the batter. Remove pitcher from the game and check him for an injury. So that'll be a walk for Boca Chica. Judd will have to come out with a 2-1 lead. The Rangers are going to need to replace him. Coming in to pitch for the Rangers, do they have anybody in the long relief? They are going to have to get somebody to eat up some innings. They are going to turn to the Rangers are going to turn to Juan Moreno. 3-3 with a 3.92 ERA. 41 and a third innings pitched. 22 hits, 6 homers, 28 walks, 36 strikeouts in 2001. While Digital Diamond needs a little bit of time to get caught up, we also need to find pitcher hitting card number 1, which look at that right on top. So I'll grab a quick drink of my Crystal Light. We'll take a small break and we'll role play, giving Moreno a little bit of time to get caught up here and get some warm-up tosses in. This is also making sure nothing stupid happened in my Excel workbook. 2 on, 2 outs for the Dodgers. Batter now is Cora. Cora is 0 for 1. Moreno will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 5 is a patient 95. Fortunately, Cora not that patient against the lefty. That'll be lifted into right field. Sierra getting under that one for the Rangers. He'll make the catch, and that will retire the side. Hit and a walk, but Los Angeles can't do anything with it. Still 2-1 Texas as we get set after 4. Stream is behaving. Top of the 5th brings us to the heart of the Rangers' order once again. Here's A-Rod. A-Rod struck out, and he's reached on an error. 2-1 Texas, heading into the 5th. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. 6 is going to be a tough 26. Called strike 3 on Rodriguez. Dreifert gets enough of the black for strike 3 for out number 1. 6th strikeout of the day by Dreifert. Out number 1, batter now is Palmeiro. Palmeiro is 0 for 1, one of those strikeouts. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 38, and that's going to be a basic for Palmeiro. He will have a single. First hit of the day for Palmeiro. Infield will go to double play depth. Batter now is Kapler. Kapler today is 0 for 1. They're gonna let him hit. I was thinking about a bunt, but no, I think they're gonna let Kapler swing here. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 92. Fly ball into left field. Sheffield back for that one. He'll have that with no problem. Out number 2. That'll bring Sierra up. Sierra is 1 for 2 with a single. An RBI single, it looks like. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. 3 is a wheelhouse 73, and that's going to be a double. That'll bring Palmeiro in because of extra base runner movement, and it will be 3-1 Texas. Stadium groans. Ugh. Is 0 for 2. Sierra at second now. 3-1 Texas, top of the 5th. I see OBS went crazy as well. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. 10 is a patient 69, and that's going to be a base hit for Caminiti. That'll bring Sierra in to score. 4-1 Texas. Stadium groans. Ugh. Let's make sure the stream is behaving. Okay, it is now. Alright, batter now is Young. Young today is 0 for 2. We're going to get some activity in the Dodgers bullpen, as getting loose for Los Angeles will be... I think the Dodgers are probably looking to eat some innings here. Let's make sure neither of their long relievers are starting soon. They both are. The Dodgers are going to get Matt Herges warming up. Four to 1 Texas, top of the 5th. Dreifert in a little bit of trouble here. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. Snake Eyes is a patient 80. Not that patient. That'll be lifted into center field. Goodwin will get to that for the Dodgers. He'll make the catch, and that will retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits for the Rangers. It is now 2 runs. 2 runs on 3 hits for Texas. It is now 4-1 Texas as we head into the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th brings us back to the bottom of the Dodgers order. The Dodgers are going to let Dreifert bat. He's actually got a pretty good pitcher hitting card. Dreifert today is 1 for 1. He's got a double. Dreifert able to help out his own cause today. Moreno will get the sign from Irod, and he will pitch. 7 is a tough 15. That won't be it here. That'll be a swing and a miss by Dreifert. Strike 3 for out number 1. Here's Goodwin. Goodwin is 1 for 2. He's got a single today. Moreno looking in at Irod for the sign, and he will pitch. 4 is a wheelhouse 7, and well, that'll cut into the lead with a boom! High, deep, gone. Home run. Actually, wait a second. Yeah, actually even more against the lefty. So high, deep, gone. Home run, Tom Goodwin. 4-2 in favor of Texas. Stadium cheers. Yay! Here's LaDuca. LaDuca's 0 for 2. 4-2 Texas now in the bottom of the 5th. Moreno will get the sign from Irod, and he will pitch. 9 is a patient 57. Plunk. Ouch. Moreno hits LaDuca, and the tying run now at the plate all of a sudden. Infield set for double play depth. Batter now is Hansen. Hansen today is 0 for 2. Moreno, all of a sudden, letting the tying run to the plate. Moreno will get the sign from Irod, and he will pitch. 7 is a tough 21. Swing and a miss by Hansen. Strike 3 for out number 2. Batter now is Sheffield. Sheffield today is 0 for 2. We're going to get some activity in the Texas bullpen, as getting loose for the Rangers next is going to be they're going to get Mark Petkovsek loosening up his Texas. Moreno hoping to avoid getting this game tied. He will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 65. That'll be a fly ball into right field. Coming under that is going to be Sierra. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. 1 run, 1 hit batter. A solo bomb by Tom Goodwin makes the score 4-2 Texas after 5. As Cardboard Commander now is first to join us here at Dodger Stadium, playing some fast drive football. Nice. Sounds like fun. Top of the 6th coming up, and Moreno is going to come out of the game. The Rangers are going to go to the bench. Coming in to pinch hit for Texas is going to be hopefully you're enjoying a little bit of Saturday afternoon baseball on the channel, Cardboard Commander. Coming in here in the top of the 6th will be Rusty Greer to pinch hit for the Rangers. 6 homers, 23 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Rangers are going to go lefty on righty for this one. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 11. That'll be a swing and a miss by Greer. Strike 3 for out number 1. Here's Catalinato. Catalinato is 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a walk. 4-2 Texas, top of the 6th. Texas currently leading the AL West in the replay. Dodgers trying to get back into the NL West race. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 31, and Catalinato is going to smack that one into the gap. He's going to have a double. Here's Irod with 1 out and Catalinato at second. Irod, though, has been terrible at the plate today. He's struck out 3 times. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. 4 is a patient 47, and plunk, ouch, Irod gets hit. At this point, warnings are going out since we've had 2 hit batters. So any subsequent hit batters are going to result in the pitcher being tossed. That does give the Dodgers the double play option. Here's A-Rod. A-Rod has struck out twice, but he's reached on an error today. Catalinato, looking at Catalinato at second, I-Rod at first. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca. Fans at Dodger Stadium hoping for a big-time pitch. Dreifert will set, and he will pitch. Boxcars is a defense check. We're looking at the range on the first baseman. First baseman is Hansen. His range is a B. That's going to get past him, and that'll be a base hit. And just like that, the bases are full of Rangers. Very dangerous situation if you're a Dodgers fan. Batter now is Palmeiro. The infield has got to play in. Palmeiro is 1 for 2 with a single and a walk today. Catalinato at third. I-Rod at second. A-Rod at first. No place to put Palmeiro. Herges continuing to throw in the Dodger bullpen. Dreifert will get the sign from LaDuca. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping for a big pitch. Dreifert will set, and he will pitch. 4 is a patient 58, and Dreifert is going to walk in a run. Catalinato will trot to the plate. Catalinato will trot to the plate, and it is now 5-2 in favor of the Rangers. Stadium groans. Ugh. Here's Kapler. Kapler today is 0 for 2 with a walk. 1 out in the inning. I think that's going to be it for Dreifert. The Dodgers have seen enough of Darren Dreifert today. They're going to go to the bullpen to try to stop this carnage. Coming in to pitch for the Dodgers is going to be Matt Herges. 9-8 with a 3.44 ERA. 99 and a third innings pitched. 97 hits, 8 homers, 46 walks. 46 walks and 76 strikeouts in 2001. His job is to get the Dodgers out of a very nasty jam here in the top of the 6th. Once Digital Diamond decides it feels like catching up. There we go. Now we've got that sorted out. Now Herges can see if he can help the Dodgers avoid disaster here. Herges will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set, and he will pitch. 9 is a patient 92. That'll be a fly ball into left field. Going back for that one is going to be Sheffield. He will make the catch. That is out number 2. I believe on a patient. Yep, hits a deep fly. It'll be deep enough. That will bring I-Rod to the plate. and it is now 6-2 in favor of the Rangers on the sac fly by Kapler. So F7, R3, that should be what we want. 2 outs, and the batter now is Sierra. Sierra today is 2 for 3 with a single and a double. 6-2 Rangers here in the top of the 6th. Sierra, a very dangerous, very capable of blowing this game wide open. Herges will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. 3 is a patient 29, and that'll actually do it. A-Rod and Palmeiro will both score as Sierra is going to have a double. A 2 RBI double by LaDuca, or by Sierra, makes it 8-2 in favor of Texas. Stadium groans. Ugh. Here's Caminiti. Caminiti is 1 for 3. 8-2 Texas, top of the 6th. Herges will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough one. I think the bat got more airtime on that one, but that'll be strike 3. That will retire the side, but significant damage done here in the top of the 6th. 4 runs on, let's see, where are we? Yes. Right. 4 runs on 3 hits, a hit batter, and a walk. And it is now 6-2 Texas as we get set. Actually, it's 8-2 Texas. I can't do math. As we get set for the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and Texas needs a pitcher. And coming in to pitch for Texas is going to be Mark Petkovsek. 1-2 with a 6.69 ERA. 76 2/3 innings pitched. 103 hits. 14 homers. 28 walks. 42 strikeouts in 2001. And while Digital Diamond catches up, I will get his pitcher hitting card ready to go. Just in case, but the pitcher's spot is due up second in the inning. It's due up second in the top of the 7th. Leading off for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 6th, though, is Green. Green today is 0 for 2. Petkovsek looking in at I-Rod for the sign. He will set, and he will pitch. 7 is an in-play 86. That'll be grounded over to second. Grabbing that with no problem will be Young. He will make the play over to first. And that will be out number 1. Beltre, now the batter. Beltre has 2 singles today. Petkovsek looking in at I-Rod for the sign, and he will pitch. 8 is a patient 3, and that'll be an easy walk for Beltre. He will trot to first. Infield set for double play depth. Batter now is Boca Chica. Boca Chica is 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Beltre, not much of a threat to steal, and the Dodgers need to start biting off runs in chunks. Petkovsek will look to I-Rod for the sign, and he will pitch. 11 is a defense check. Let's see who we're checking for Texas. Error on the right fielder. Right fielder is Sierra. His error rating is a 1. Oh boy, this could be trouble. And it is going to be, because that's going to be an error on Sierra. That'll be a 1-base error on the E9. And just like that, the Dodgers have 2 on, 1 out, and the batter is Cora. Cora today is 0 for 2. Dodgers trying to cut into this considerable Rangers lead. Beltre at second, Boca Chica at first. Cora will get the sign, or not Cora, Petkovsek will get the sign from Irod, and he will pitch. 11 is another defense check. Let's see who we're checking for Texas this time. Error on the shortstop. A-Rod is the shortstop. His error rating is a 3. A-Rod's going to boot that one. Let's see how bad it is. Let's see. That'll be a 1 base error on A-Rod. Second error of the inning, and the bases are full of Dodgers. That'll force the infield in, and that'll bring Herges out of the game. The Dodgers need to get something out of this, and they're not going to do that if Herges is at the plate. The Dodgers are going to get... Well, first let's figure out the warm-up question. They're going to get Giovanni Carrara warming. Actually, let me make sure he wasn't due to start. I had to check the rotation earlier when I went into the bullpen. Excuse me. A little bit of a frog in my throat, at least, is above 0 now. He's the next starter, actually, so never mind getting Carrara loosening up. The Dodgers are going to get... They need somebody who can stop this. The Dodgers are going to get Jesse Orosco warming up. As for pinch hitting for the Dodgers are going to go to... They want somebody who can hit righties well. The Dodgers are going to go to Marquise Grissom at the plate. 13 homers, 14 walks in 2001. While Digital Diamond catches up, I'm curious, Cardboard Commander, if you have a favorite baseball team necessarily. I know you're a big Texas Tech guy, so I know you obviously love at least your college football. I'm just curious if you've got if you've got a team in particular that you follow in baseball. Bases are full of Blue Bombers here. Fans here at Dodger Stadium are loud, hoping the Dodgers can get something out of this. Petkovsek will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 9 is an in-play 1, and that's going to clear the bases. That'll get at least 2 runs in. That'll be a double. That'll be a line drive into the alley in center field. Let's see. Right, Beltre. Okay, so Beltre and Boca Chica will both score. Cora will make it to third, and it will be 8-4 in favor of Texas. Stadium cheers. Yay! Goodwin will keep the infield in. Goodwin is 2 for 3 with a single and a bomb. All of a sudden, 8-4 Texas. And now we're going to get some activity, and the Rangers bullpen is getting warmed up for Texas. Is going to be... They're going to get J.D. Smart warming up as Texas. Things getting very interesting here in Los Angeles. Petkovsek will get the sign from Irod. Fans here at Dodger Stadium have come to life. Petkovsek will set, and he will pitch. 8 is a patient 13, and we are right back to where we started from here. That'll load the bases once again for the Dodgers. Holy cow. That'll bring the infield is still in. Batter now is Leduca. Leduca today is 0 for 2. He's been hit by a pitch, but that is going to be it. That is going to be it for Petkovsek. The Rangers are going back to the bullpen once again. Coming in to pitch for Texas is going to be J.D. Smart. 1-2 with a 6.46 ERA, 15 and a third innings pitched, 19 hits, 3 homers, 4 walks, 10 strikeouts. He's coming in to a pressure cooker situation here at Dodger Stadium as the bases are full of Blue Bombers and the tying run is now at the plate for the Dodgers. Holy cow. Let's see, Colorado Rockies fan. Have been since they started. Also keep up with the Dodgers as you grew up in Albuquerque, and the Dukes were a Double-A club for Los Angeles. Keep up with the Rangers. Well, you should be enjoying this one. I know you've been playing in an Apple League since 1985, and Philip Reynolds now joins us here at Dodger Stadium, just in time for more than a little high drama, Philip. It's 8-4 Texas, bottom of the 6th, but the Dodgers have the bases loaded with 1 out. I'm sure you're not thrilled about that. You're probably pulling for Texas to get out of this. Smart will get the sign from Irod. Fans here at Dodger Stadium are loud. Smart will set, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 42, and a tough 42 is going to get popped up on the infield into foul territory. Palmeiro will have that one. He'll make the catch for out number 2. Two outs in the inning, and the batter now is Hansen. Hansen today is 0 for 3. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Dodgers have the bases loaded. Smart will get the sign from Irod. Fans here at Dodger Stadium are loud. Smart will set, and he will pitch. 8 is a tough 5. Swing and a miss by Hansen. Struck him out, and the inning is over. Dodgers don't get a lot out of this, but they do get something. 2 runs on 2 errors and 2 walks. It is now 8-4 Texas after 6, but the Dodgers leave them loaded. Stadium groans. Ugh. Dodgers need a pitcher. Coming in to pitch for the Dodgers, and yes, I know Digital Diamond is yelling at me. Coming in to pitch for the Dodgers is going to be lefty Jesse Orosco. 0-1 with a 3.94 ERA, 16 innings pitched, 17 hits, 3 homers, 7 walks, 21 strikeouts in 2001. His job is to hold this Texas lineup in check. Here's Young. Young is 0 for 3. We're going to get some activity in the Texas bullpen, as getting loose now for the Rangers is going to be... We're going to get Pat Mahomes warming up in the bullpen. 8-4 Texas here in the top of the 7th. Orosco will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set, and he will pitch. 10 is a tough 72, and against a lefty, that'll be flown into center field. Goodwin will get under that one for the Dodgers. He'll make the catch for out number 1. Smart is going to come out of the game. Texas is going to go to the bench, and they're going to go to the bench again. And coming in to pinch hit for Texas is going to be someone we saw a lot of in 1985, Andres Galarraga. 6 homers, 4 walks against left-handed pitching in 2001. We saw a lot of Galarraga in 1985 as the Expos made the run, as the Expos made their World Series run on the replay. And I actually didn't know that Pat Mahomes is Patrick Mahomes' father for Kansas City. Philip Reynolds played one game today. Going to play one more before work. Nice. Hopefully you enjoy that. And hopefully you guys enjoy a little bit of Saturday afternoon baseball as we're getting deep into this one. Orozco will get the sign from Leduca. He will set, and he will pitch. 10 is a tough 40. Called strike 3 on Galarraga. That'll be strike 3 for out number 2. Batter now is Catalanato. Catalanato today is actually a fairly hot bat. 3 for 3, 2 singles, a double, and a walk. Orozco looking in at Leduca for the sign. He will set, and he will pitch. 4 is a patient 65. Plunk, actually 65. No, that's actually going to be just a base hit for Catalanato. I was about to say, you got to be kidding me. They drilled him again? But Catalanato will be on first with a single. 2 outs in the inning. That'll bring Irod up. Irod is 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts, but he's been hit by a pitch and scored on a sac fly. Orozco looking to Leduca for the sign, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 28. Called strike 3 on Rodriguez. That will retire the side. No runs and a single for the Rangers. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Saying, take me out to the ball game. I will take a small break. Let's see, off to do a little chat with Stuga Joe. All good, Cardboard Commanders. Catch you later. Phillies won, and Luzinski hit his 4th home run. Nice. I'm just going to take a quick drink here. Don't forget, we will have Ultra Quick Baseball by Downey Games after today's game. Tomorrow, in the replay, we will be at Miller Park in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, actually my neck of the woods, as we're going to get our first look at the Milwaukee Brewers on the board, as they will be playing the Kansas City Royals. Dan Reichert will be starting for the Royals, and Jimmy Haynes will be starting for the Brewers as we continue interleague play here in 2001. Royals and the Brewers on the board tomorrow. Bottom of the 7th, and the Rangers need a pitcher. Coming in to pitch for Texas will apparently be the father of quarterback Patrick Mahomes for the Kansas City Chiefs, Pat Mahomes. 7-6 with a 5.70 ERA. 107 and a third innings pitched. 115 hits, 17 homers, 55 walks, 61 strikeouts in 2001. And where is he in... Digital Diamond. Found him. Bottom of the 7th, we're looking at the middle of the Dodgers order. Here's Sheffield. Sheffield today is 0 for 3. Mahomes will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 5 is an in-play 14. Sheffield will lead off the bottom of the 7th with a single. Infield will set for double play depth. Batter now is Green. Green today is 0 for 3. Dodgers need to start biting off these runs in chunks. Mahomes will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 5 is an in-play 63. That'll be grounded over to short. Picking that up is going to be A-Rod. Let's see if the Rangers can turn a double play. It'll be 5 or less on 2D6. No, Sheffield will be thrown out. Green will make it to first. 1 out in the inning on the fielder's choice. The relay won't be in time back to first. That'll bring Beltre up for the Dodgers. Beltre today is 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a walk. Mahomes will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. Boxcars is an in-play 14. Beltre will have another single. Grounder right up the middle. Green will go to second. Beltre will go to first. And the Dodgers have something going on here. 2 on, 1 out. Batter now is Boca Chica. Boca Chica today is 1 for 1 with a single, a walk, and he's reached on an error. 8-4 Rangers, bottom of the 7th. Mahomes will get the sign from Irod, and he will pitch. 7 is a tough 86, and against a righty, that will be a base hit. Green will score. Beltre will go to third. Boca Chica will go to first. It is 8-5 Dodgers, 8-5 Rangers. Stadium cheers. Yay! So that'll be that'll be a 1B plus. So I've got to enter that. Actually, 1B star is probably what I want. There we go. Batter now is Cora, and what do you do here if you're the Rangers? Do you risk a double play? Do you go to double play depth and risk it? Yeah, I think they are. I think the Rangers are going to stay at double play depth. They want out of the inning before it gets any worse. Cora does represent the tying run. Mahomes will get the sign from Irod. Fans at Dodger Stadium are on their feet. Mahomes will set, and he will pitch. 3 is an in-play 79. That'll be a fly ball into center field. Getting under that one is going to be Kapler. He will make the play for out number 2. Beltre's run rating is not high enough. He will not score. 2 outs in the inning. Orozco is going to come out of the game. The Dodgers are going to go back to the bench again. First, they're going to get somebody warming up in the bullpen. They're going to get... They're going to get Mike Fetters. The Dodgers are going to get Mike Fetters warming up. As for who they're going to bring in to pinch hit in this situation, they're going to bring in... Just making some notes here. The Dodgers are going to bring in Chad Kreuter to pinch hit here in the bottom of the 7th. 3 homers, 29 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Kreuter representing the tying run for the Dodgers. Mahomes trying to get the Rangers out of trouble. Mahomes will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 8 is a patient 40, and that's going to load the bases again for the Dodgers. Wow. The Rangers can't catch a break in this one. Batter now is Goodwin. Goodwin today is 2 for 3 with a single, a homer, and a walk. This replay has been absolutely bonkers so far. We're going to get some activity in the Rangers bullpen as well. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the ride in not just today's game, but this entire replay. Starting to get loose for Texas is going to be... both teams are starting to deplete their bullpens. Tim Crabtree is going to start getting loose for Texas. He will be the 6th pitcher for the Rangers. Since Judd did have to leave the game for an injury. Goodwin, representing the go-ahead run, he's already hit 1 out. Mahomes will get the sign from Irod. Fans here at Dodger Stadium are on their feet. Mahomes will set, and he will pitch. 11 is a ballpark check. 98 is wheelhouse, or is in play. 98's in play for Goodwin. And a 19 is going to be a base hit by Goodwin. Runner on first, so Beltre will score. Boca Chica will score. Kreuter will go to third. Goodwin will go to first. It is 8-7, lost at 8-7 Texas. Stadium cheers. Yay! On a 2 RBI single by Goodwin. Wow. This inning just refuses to end. Batters LaDuca. That will be the end of the day, though, for Mahomes. The Dodgers are storming back most of the way. Coming into pitch now for the Rangers is going to be Tim Crabtree. 0-5 with a 6.56 ERA. 23 1/3 innings pitched. 37 hits, 3 homers, 14 walks, 16 strikeouts in 2001. Fans here at Dodger Stadium have come to life in this one. Ranger bench can't believe what they see. Tying run is at third. Go-ahead run is at first. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. This has been a phenomenal game so far. Crabtree will get the sign from Irod. His job is to stop this rally. Crabtree will set, and he will pitch. 6 is an in-play 61. That'll be a fly ball into right field. Sierra will get under that one for Texas. He will make the play, and that will finally retire the side. But the Dodgers storm right back into this game. 3 runs on 4 hits and a walk. It is now 8-7. It is now 8-7 Texas after 7. Wow. Did not expect this to be quite this much of a high-scoring game. Dodgers need a pitcher. Coming in to pitch for the Dodgers is going to be Mike Fetters. 2-1 with a 6.07 ERA. 29 2/3 innings pitched. 33 hits, 6 homers, 13 walks, 26 strikeouts in 2001. His job is to keep this game right where it is. Unfortunately, he's got the heart of the order to contend with. Here's A-Rod. A-Rod is 1 for 3 with a single, and he's reached on an error. Fetters, Fetters will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set, and he will pitch. 9 is a tough 65. That will be a ground ball over to second base. Grabbing that is going to be Boca Chica. He'll make the play for out number 1. Batter now is Palmeiro. Palmeiro is 1 for 2 with a single and 2 walks today. 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Fetters will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set, and he will pitch. 4 is a defense rare play. We've got a rare play with the bases empty. Let's see, a 99. First baseman trips over the bag running after the foul ball. Check the first baseman for injury. Restart the at-bat for this bat. Restart the at-bat. Okay, so that will be... So now we need to find how to check for injuries. Or, actually, no, I'm not going to play with injuries. Injuries would be game day only. I'm not going to worry about that here. We're just going to restart the at-bat for Palmeiro. So Fetters will pitch again. This time a 6 is going to be a wheelhouse 50, and Palmeiro is going to get that one of those runs back for the Rangers with a boom! High, deep, gone! Home run, Rafael Palmeiro, 9-7 Texas. Stadium groans. Ugh. Here's Kapler. Kapler is 0 for 3. I'm actually going to take a small break because I do want to check on something. I'm just going to get a search going. Come on. Okay. Fetters trying to stop this, trying to limit the damage here. Fetters will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. 11 is a ballpark check. 16, uh-oh, that's wheelhouse. 82 is going to be grounded over to short. Picking that up is going to be Cora. He'll make the play for out number 2. Sierra, now the batter. Sierra is 3 for 4 with a single and 2 doubles. Sierra will get batters will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set, and he will pitch. 7 is a patient. I don't think it'll matter because he's not that patient against a righty. Patient 71 will be a fly ball into right field. Getting under that is going to be Green. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. 1 run, 1 hit, a solo bomb by Rafael Palmeiro makes it 9-7 Texas, as we get set for the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the 8th coming up brings us to the heart of the Dodgers order. Crabtree will continue to pitch. Batter now is Hansen. Hansen today is 0 for 4. Crabtree will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. Snake Eyes is a ballpark check. 57 is wheelhouse for Hansen. 40 is going to be grounded right back to Crabtree. He will take his time, throw that over to first, out number 1. Batter now is Sheffield. Sheffield today is 1 for 4. Crabtree will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 8 is a tough 2. Swing and a miss by Sheffield. That'll be strike 3 for out number 2. Batter now is Green. Green today is 0 for 4. Crabtree looking in at Irod for the sign. He will set, and he will pitch. Snake Eyes is a ballpark check. 85 is in play for Green. And a 27 is just going to miss extending the inning. Instead, he's going to pop that up on the infield. Getting under that at second base is going to be Young. He will make the play, and that will retire the side. Not a good time for the Dodgers to hear that they went 1-2-3 in the bottom of the 8th. 9-7 Texas after 8. Top of the 9th coming up, and we're going to get some activity in the Texas bullpen, getting loose for the Rangers is going to be their closer, Jeff Zimmerman. Leading off the top of the ninth is going to be Caminiti. Caminiti today is 1 for 4. 9-7 Texas here in the bottom or in the top of the ninth. Fetters will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set and he will pitch. 7 is a patient 59, and against a righty, Caminiti will lead us off with a base hit here in the top of the ninth. Infield will go to double play depth. Batter now is Young. Young today is 0 for 4. Caminiti not going anywhere on the base paths. Fetters will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set and he will pitch. 10 is a tough 12. Swing and a miss by Young. Strike 3. That'll be out number 1. Crabtree is going to come out of the game. The Rangers are going to go to the bench again. Coming in to pinch hit for Texas is going to be Bo Porter. No homers, 6 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. Oh boy, we're getting a very interesting game here, folks. Fetters will get the sign from LaDuca, and he will pitch. 5 is a patient 37. That's going to be a walk for Porter. We do have 1 out. I do need to adjust that. Batter now is Catalanato. Catalanato is having a great day. He is 4 for 4 with 3 singles, a double, and a walk. Caminiti is a big insurance run at first. Fetters will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set and he will pitch. 5 is a patient 32, and Catalanato is going to get at least 1 run in. That's going to be a double. Drive down the line into right field. Caminiti will score. Porter will go to third. Catalanato will go to first. 10-7 Texas. Stadium groans. Ugh. Infield has got to come in. Batter now is Irod. Irod is 0 for 4. He's struck out 4 times today. Infield has to play in. Fetters will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set and he will pitch. 5 is a patient 61. Is he that patient against the righty? No, he's not. That'll be a fly ball into right field. Getting under that is going to be Green. He will make the catch for out number 2. Porter will score. His run rating is high enough. He will come in to score. 11-7 Texas. Stadium groans. Ugh. And here is A-Rod. A-Rod today is 1 for... Where are you seeing 1 for 5? He's 1 for 4. Actually, yeah, he's 1 for 4. He's got a single and he's reached on an error. 2 outs here in the top of the 9th. Fetters will get the sign from LaDuca. He will set and he will pitch. 11 is a ballpark check. 80 for a righty is in play. And a 91 is going to be grounded over to short. Grabbing that is going to be Cora. He will make the play, and that will retire the side. Let's see. 2 runs on 2 hits, a walk, and a sacrifice fly. Score is now 11-7 Texas as we head for the bottom of the 9th, where we have the age-old question to answer of Will we see some ninth inning magic? And I'm going to take a small break before we go deal with ninth inning magic. Coming in to pitch for Texas is going to be the closer, Jeff Zimmerman. 4-4 with a 2.40 ERA and 28 saves. 71 and a third innings pitched. 48 hits, 10 homers, 16 walks, 72 strikeouts in 2001. This is probably not a save situation, though. We'll see if Digital Diamond gives it to him. Leading off for the bottom of the ninth is Beltre. Beltre today is actually 3 for 3 with 3 singles and a walk. We just need to make sure Digital Diamond gets caught up here. Zimmerman will get the sign from Irod. He will set and he will pitch. 4 is a wheelhouse 17, and well, Beltre is going to get started cutting into that lead with a boom! High, deep, gone. Home run, Adrian Beltre. 11-8 in favor of Texas. Stadium cheers. Yay! Here's Boca Chica. Boca Chica is 2 for 2 with 2 singles, a walk, and an error. Zimmerman can't believe what he saw. He's got to have instant amnesia. He will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 9 is an in-play 70. That'll be a ground ball over to second. Picking that up is going to be Young. He will make the play for out number 1. Right. Cora, now the batter. Cora is 0 for 3, but he reached on an error. Zimmerman will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 6 is a tough 43. That'll be a base hit for Cora. He will have a single. The Rangers will go to double play depth. Fetters is going to come out of the game. We're going to get some activity in the Dodgers bullpen here. Let's see if they have who else they have in relief. They are going to get, just in case, they're going to get Greg Olson warming up. As for pinch hitting, the Dodgers are going to bring in Jeff Rebelay to pinch hit. 2 homers, 17 walks against right-handed pitching in 2001. We've got some drama here at Dodger Stadium today. I think we're just about to exhaust both benches here. Zimmerman will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 7 is a tough 10. Swing and miss by Rebelay. Strike 3. That is out number 2. And the last chance for the Dodgers comes to Tom Goodwin. Goodwin is 3 for 4. He's got 2 singles and a solo shot, and he's walked today. 2 outs here, bottom of the 9th. Fans here at Dodger Stadium are on their feet hoping Goodwin can extend this game. Zimmerman will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and here comes the pitch. 9 is an in-play 17. That will extend the game. That'll be a base hit. Runner on, ball blooped into right field, and the tying run is on his way to the plate. Of course, 2-base advancement because of 2 outs in the inning. That'll bring the tying run to the plate in the form of LaDuca. LaDuca today is 0 for 4, though, but he's been hit by a pitch. Wow, the tying run is now at the plate. The Rangers can't believe it. Zimmerman will get the sign from Irod. He will set, and he will pitch. 5 is a tough 61. That's going to be a fly ball into right field. Coming under that is going to be Sierra. He'll make the catch on, he'll take a couple steps, put out his glove, blop, and the ball falls into it. That's your game. The Texas Rangers hold on here in the bottom of the 9th to defeat the Dodgers by a final score of 11-8. Stadium groans. Ugh. Final line score coming up. For the Rangers, 11 runs on 14 hits and 2 errors. For the Dodgers, 8 runs on 14 hits and 1 error. Winning pitcher today is going to be Juan Moreno. He will pick up the win. Darren Dreifert will end up with the loss. Smart and Crabtree will both have holds. As usual, though, we are not done yet because we have to see how the rest of the majors fared. But I'm also going to do some cleanup before we get to that, so bear with me while I see to that. Here we are. It is now time to see how the rest of the majors fared. And to help us out with that, we've got our friends at Downey Games giving us History Maker Baseball, along with the clutch results from Fast Score Baseball. The Rangers hold on for a wild one here, and they beat the Dodgers by a final score of 11-8. But let's see how the rest of the majors fared here. We are starting on June 12th, and we are going to start off with the Cubs and the Diamondbacks. Cubs, T23. I'm going to grab my pen as well. T23 is 4. Actually, yeah, both teams are T's. Diamondbacks roll a 63. That is 8. The Snakes will get by the Baby Bears. Mets and the Orioles. Mets. K54 is 4. Baltimore, O55. That is 5. That'll be a win for the Orioles. Marlins and the Red Sox. Marlins, Q11 is 0. Red Sox, R61 is 7. That'll be a win for the Bo Sox. Reds and the White Sox. Cincinnati, O31 is 3. Chicago, Q22 is also 3. They will go to extras. Reds roll a 4. -1 is 3. White Sox roll a 3. +1 is 4. That'll be a win for the Pale Hose in extras. Brewers and the Indians. Milwaukee, O45 is 4. Cleveland, S4, actually, O45, yeah, still 4. Cleveland, S44 is also 5. Actually, that's 5. The Indians will take that one. Mariners and the Rockies. Seattle, Q32 is 4. Colorado, X56 is 9. That'll be a win for the Rockies. Pirates and the Tigers. Pittsburgh, K63 is 5. Detroit, M65. M65 is 7. That'll be a win for the Kitty Cats. Cardinals and the Royals. St. Louis, N35 is 3. Kansas City, R35 is 4. That's a win for the Royals. Astros and the Twins are both S's. Houston rolls a 52. That is 6. Twins roll a 31. That is 4. That's a win for the Astros. Oop. Hold on. I'll see what the Royals were. There are. Okay. There we go. I had to update one of my rankings. Actually, I could probably just fill the formula down, couldn't I? Yeah, that works. Expos and the Yankees. Montreal, P52 is 5. Yankees, Q55 is 6. That'll be a win for the Bronx Bombers. Athletics and the Padres. Oakland, Q22 is 3. San Diego, T15 is a big game. 65 has them moving up 5 columns. They're on column Y. 43 is 7. The Friars will pray up that win over the A's. Angels and the Giants. Anaheim, P61 is 6. Giants, S22 is 3. The Halos will double up the G-Men. Phillies and the Devil Rays. Phillies, L22 is 2. Devil Rays, P51 is 5. That'll be a win for Tampa Bay. Braves and the Blue Jays. Braves, O23 is 3. Toronto, S62 is 8. That'll be a win for Toronto. On to June 13th. Cubs and the Diamondbacks are both T's. Chicago rolls a 62. That is 8. Arizona rolls a 25. That is 4. The Baby Bears will double up the Snakes. Mets and the Orioles. Mets, K51 is 3. Orioles, 036. That is a big game for Baltimore. 65, moving them up 5 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're on column T. 42 is 5. That'll be a win for Baltimore. Marlins and the Red Sox. Florida, Q64 is 8 runs. Red Sox, R56 is 7. The Fishies will get by the Bo Sox. Reds and the White Sox. Cincinnati, 063 is 6. White Sox, Q15, that is 3. That game belongs to the Reds. Brewers and the Indians. Brewers, 055 is 5. Cleveland, S43 is also 5. They will go to extras. Milwaukee rolls a 2. -3 is -1. Cleveland rolls a 2. +1 is 3. That'll be a win for the Tribe in extras. Pirates and the Tigers. Pittsburgh, K22 is 2. Detroit, M24 is also 2. They too will go to extras. Pittsburgh rolls a 5. +1 is 6. Detroit rolls a 2. +2 is 4. That's not enough. The Pirates will take that one in extras. Cardinals and the Royals. St. Louis, N14 is 2. Kansas City, R34 is 4. The Royals will double up the Cardinals. Rangers and the Dodgers. Texas, T23 is 4. Los Angeles, K25 is 2. The Rangers will double up the Dodgers. Astros and the Twins are both S's. Houston rolls a 64. That is 9. Twins roll an 11. That is 1. And the Astros will beat up the Twins. Expos and the Yankees. Montreal, P11 is 0. New York, Q35 is 4. That's a win for the Yankees. Athletics and the Padres. Oakland, Q24 is 3. Padres, T11 is 1. That's a win for the Swingin' A's. Angels and the Giants. Anaheim, P14 is 2. San Francisco, S21, that's 3. That's a win for the G-Men. Phillies and the Devil Rays. Philadelphia, L46 is 3. Tampa Bay, P16 is also 3. They will go to extras. Philadelphia rolls a 6 +0. Tampa Bay rolls a 6 +2 is 8. That'll be a win for the Devil Rays in extras. Braves and the Blue Jays. Atlanta, 061 is 6. Toronto, S51 is 5. That's a win for Atlanta. June 14th, Cubs and the Diamondbacks are both T's. Chicago rolls a 15. That's a big game for the Cubs. 61 moves them back 4 columns. So they're on column P now. 51 is 5. Arizona rolls a 63 back on column T. That is 8. That'll be a win for the Snakes. Mets and the Orioles. Mets, K41 is 3. Baltimore, 065 is 8. That'll be a win for the Orioles. Marlins and the Red Sox. Florida, Q25 is 3. Boston, R34 is 4. That's a win for the Bo Sox. Reds and the White Sox. Cincinnati, 063 is 6. Chicago, Q34 is a big game. 42 moves them up one column, so they're on column R now. 31 is 3. That'll be a win for the Reds. Brewers and the Indians. Milwaukee, O12 is 1. Cleveland, S46 is 5. That's a win for the Tribe. Mariners and the Rockies have a doubleheader. Game 1. Mariners, Q21 is 3. Rockies, X45, that is 7. Colorado takes game 1. Game 2. Seattle, Q66 is 9. Colorado, X36, that is 6, and they will split the twin bill. Pirates and the Tigers. Pittsburgh, K32 is 3. Tigers, M12 is 1. That'll be a win for the Pirates. Cardinals and the Royals. St. Louis, N14 is 2. Kansas City, R44 is 5. That'll be a win for Kansas City. Astros and the Twins are both S's. Houston rolls a 54. That is 6. Minnesota rolls a 46. That is 5. That's a win for the Astros. Expos and the Yankees. Montreal, P21 is 3. Yankees, Q52 is 5. That's a win for the Pinstripes. Athletics and the Padres. Oakland, Q33 is 4. Padres, T31, that is also 4. They will go to extras. Oakland rolls a 4, -1 is 3. San Diego rolls a 1, +1 is 3 because of home field. That'll be a win for the Padres in extras. Angels and the Giants. Anaheim, P26 is 3. San Francisco, S26 is 4. That's a win for the G-Men. Phillies and the Devil Rays. Phillies, L32 is 3. Tampa Bay, P12 is 1. That'll be a win for the Fightin' Phils. On to June 15th. Dodgers and the Angels. Dodgers, P64 is 7. Angels are also a P. They rolled a 12. That's 1. That's a win for the Dodgers. Tigers and the Diamondbacks. Tigers, R26 is 3. Diamondbacks, also a P21. That is also 3. They will go to extras. Tigers roll a 1, +2 is 3. Diamondbacks roll a 5, -1 is 4. That'll be a win for the Diamondbacks in extras. Red Sox and the Braves. Boston, S14 is 3. Braves, P23, that is also 3. They too will go to extras. Red Sox roll a 4, -1 is 3. Braves roll a 6, -2 is 4. That's a win for the Bravos in extras. Twins and the Cubs are both S's. They both roll 44, so that makes it easy. That'll be 5 for both of them, and they will have extras. Twins roll a 4, +2 is 6. Cubs roll a 6, -2 is 4. That'll be a win for the Twins in extras. Rockies and the Reds. Rockies, R25 is 3. Reds, K53 is 4. That game belongs to the Reds. Devil Rays and the Marlins in a Florida battle. Devil Rays, O13 is 2. Marlins, N44 is a big game for Florida. 66 -5 columns. They're on column J. 43. J43 is 3. That's still a win for Florida, for the Marlins. Rangers and the Astros. Texas, T14 is 3. Astros, M65 is 7. That'll be a win for the Astros. Royals and the Brewers, we will see these two tomorrow. Royals, M66 is 8. Brewers, N25 is 3. That's a win for Kansas City. Blue Jays and the Expos. Toronto, N41 is 4. Montreal, O21 is 2. The Blue Jays will double up the Expos. Yankees and the Mets in a Subway Series. Yankees, S45 is 5. Mets, O52 is also 5. They will go to extras. Yankees roll a 2, plus 1 is 3. Mets roll a 4, plus 3 is 7. That'll be a win for the Mets in extras. Orioles and the Phillies are both P's. Baltimore rolls a 63. That is 7. Phillies roll a 66. That is 9. A shootout goes to the Phillies. Indians and the Pirates. Cleveland, P43 is 4. Pittsburgh, M32 is 3. That'll be a win for the Tribe. Mariners and the Padres. Seattle, R24 is 3. San Diego, U56 is 8. The Friars will pray up that win. Athletics and the Giants. Oakland, T45 is 5. San Francisco, U52 is 7. That'll be a win for the Giants. White Sox and the Cardinals. White Sox, T22 is 4. Cardinals, R21, that is 3. That'll be a win for the Pale Hose. That is your Ultra Quick Baseball by Downey Games. If your team won today, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow, we will be at Miller Park in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for the Kansas City Royals to play the Milwaukee Brewers in the Brewers' debut on the board. Dan Reichert will be going for the Royals, and Jimmy Haynes will be up for the Brewers. Before that, yet tonight, I'm planning to wrap the winter campaign in Arkham Horror the card game. As Viper Dave now joins us here for Ultra Quick Baseball. Thanks for the kind words on the prime rib. Yeah, that turned out really well. As for what else we got coming up, tomorrow morning, we'll be playing second season football, pro football, by Play Games. And Wednesday, we'll be continuing the 2001 season replay in Payoff Pitch Baseball. More on that during Monday's 7th inning stretch. As for Mystical Munchies next week, we will have the drink out of the official Frozen Cookbook as we make the drink apple cider worth melting for. Thank you for watching the video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care everyone. The Texas Rangers hold off a furious rush from the Dodgers to win this game by a final score of 11-8. Once again, take care, and I will see you guys later tonight.